Throughout maritime history, lighthouses have served as beacons of safety, guiding ships through treacherous waters and warning them of danger. Yet behind the glow of their lanterns lies a darker reality, one steeped in isolation, tragedy, and often death. These lonely sentinels, standing resolute on cliffs and islands, have borne witness to centuries of shipwrecks, storms, and personal suffering. With such rich and turbulent pasts, it's no wonder many are believed to be haunted. Here are 5 of the most haunted lighthouses in the world. Each one is unique in location and design, but shares an eerie history that has drawn the attention of paranormal investigators, historians, and curious travelers alike. The selected lighthouses are not just architectural marvels, but also storied sites of ghostly encounters, unexplained phenomena, and legends that refuse to fade. Number 5. Seguin Island Lighthouse. Seguin Island Lighthouse is Maine's second oldest lighthouse, established in 1795. Located on a small isolated island near the mouth of the Kennebec River, it played a vital role in maritime navigation for centuries. The current stone tower, built in 1857, is 53 feet tall. A particularly dark tale surrounds a lighthouse keeper and his wife, who lived on the island in the mid-1800s. The wife reportedly became depressed due to the isolation, and the keeper bought her a piano to help lift her spirits. Unfortunately, she learned only one song and played it incessantly. Driven mad by the endless repetition, the keeper allegedly killed his wife with an axe, then took his own life. This murder-suicide has become one of the most infamous stories in lighthouse lore. There are also numerous paranormal reports. Phantom piano music is frequently reported, especially during storms. Some visitors claim to feel overwhelming sadness or unease in the keeper's house. Tools have moved on their own, and footsteps echo in the fog when no one is around. The combination of remoteness, tragedy, and spectral manifestations has made Seguin Island a favorite among ghost hunters. Number 4. Hecata Head Lighthouse. Hecata Head Lighthouse, perched on a 205-foot cliff on the Oregon coast, began operation in 1894. The tower stands 56 feet tall and is known for its powerful beam, which can be seen up to 21 nautical miles away. The adjacent keeper's house adds to the location's historic charm. There is little public record of major disasters, but the region's dangerous waves and isolated setting contributed to several deaths, including accidental falls and drownings of both seafarers and lighthouse staff. The lighthouse is said to be haunted by Rue, believed to be the ghost of a woman who lost her child near the lighthouse. She's known for rocking chairs moving on their own, disembodied crying sounds from the keeper's quarters, apparitions of a woman in vintage clothing, sometimes seen looking out the window. Rue is considered a gentle spirit, more sorrowful than malevolent, but her presence is frequently felt by overnight guests and workers alike. Number 3. Point Lookout Lighthouse. Built in 1830, Point Lookout Lighthouse sits at the southern tip of Maryland, where the Potomac River meets the Chesapeake Bay. During the Civil War, the area was used as a prison camp and hospital for wounded soldiers. Over 4,000 Confederate soldiers died in the camp due to unsanitary conditions and disease. The lighthouse witnessed immense suffering during the war. Keeper family members died of illnesses, and some keepers allegedly went mad from the isolation. There are also reports of shipwrecks nearby with high death tolls. Point Lookout is considered by many to be the most haunted lighthouse in America. Civil War soldiers have been seen wandering the grounds. Ghostly cries, moaning, and even the sound of phantom cannon fire have been reported. The spirit of a former lighthouse keeper, Ann Davis, has been photographed and seen in full apparition. Investigators using thermal imaging and audio equipment have captured startling evidence, including a male voice saying, "They're watching us, and the figure of a man in 19th century uniform disappearing into a wall. Number 2. Souter Lighthouse in England. Souter Lighthouse, located in Tyne and Wear, England, was opened in 1871. It was the first lighthouse in the world to be powered by electricity and served as a crucial warning beacon between the River Tyne and River Wear. The dangerous reefs and rocks along the coastline caused countless shipwrecks before the lighthouse was constructed. Due to its isolated nature and exposure to storms, life at the lighthouse was difficult. Several lighthouse keepers reported tragic losses over the years, including drownings, illness, and even a suicide by hanging in the engine room. Family members of keepers also suffered misfortune, including accidental deaths of children on the rocky shore. Souter has gained a reputation as one of Britain's most haunted sites. Staff have reported cold spots, disembodied voices, and doors slamming shut on their own. Apparitions of a former keeper have been spotted roaming the upper floors. One particularly disturbing report tells of a shadowy figure standing at the top of the spiral staircase, only to vanish when approached. Paranormal investigators have recorded high levels of EMF activity, unexplained voices on audio recordings, and video footage of objects moving unaided. Number 1. St. Augustine Lighthouse. Constructed in 1874, the current St. Augustine Lighthouse replaced the original structure built during Florida's territorial period. Situated on Anastasia Island, the lighthouse stands 165 feet tall and is a significant historical landmark. Its role was vital in guiding ships into the Matanzas Bay and helping them avoid the shallow sandbars that made the coastline treacherous. One of the most notable tragedies occurred during the tower's construction in the 1870s. Several children of the construction workers would play on the worksite. In 1873, 3 young girls, Eliza, Mary, and a third whose name is lost to history, were playing in a supply cart used to carry building materials. The cart broke loose and plunged down the hill into the water, drowning 2 of the girls. Another incident involved the lighthouse keeper William A. Hahn, a veteran of the Civil War. He served the light with dedication, but died young from tuberculosis, leaving behind a grieving wife and children. Numerous ghostly sightings have been reported at St. Augustine. Children's laughter and footsteps are often heard echoing in the tower. Guests have seen apparitions of 2 young girls, often in 19th century clothing. The ghost of Keeper Hahn has reportedly been seen pacing the tower, still tending to his duties. The lighthouse has been featured on various paranormal TV shows and The Saint. Augustine Lighthouse and Maritime Museum offers regular ghost tours due to high public interest. Lighthouses are enduring symbols of hope, guidance, and vigilance. Yet for all their stoic beauty, they also carry the emotional and spiritual weight of the past. Tragedies, both mundane and extraordinary, have been etched into their walls. The 5 haunted lighthouses explored in this essay, St. Augustine, Souter, Point Lookout, Hessiter Head, and Seguin Island, are among the most chilling examples where history and the supernatural collide. These locations remind us that behind every historic site lies the memory of human lives, some lost to time, others seemingly still lingering in the shadows. Whether or not one believes in ghosts, the stories that surround these beacons of light continue to fascinate and frighten, making them powerful subjects of folklore, historical study, and spiritual intrigue.